All of the Season 5 Warzone challenges are now able to be completed, all of the bugs have been fixed, and you can now make progression to unlocking all of the rewards. There's 4 new categories, and if you complete every challenge in sequence, you'll unlock the 4 camos: Iron Ore, Rose Quartz, All Speed, and Decipher. If you unlock all of the camos, you'll be rewarded with a final blueprint. Every challenge, except for the cooperation category, can be completed 100% solo. You're going to see a lot of plunder gameplay, as it's the easiest game mode to complete most of these challenges. Starting off with combat experience, challenge number 1 is buying loadout weapons at buy stations. In plunder, every kill and complete objective is going to reward you with lots of cash. At any buy station, your loadout weapons are going to cost $25,000. That's a lot for Warzone, but not a lot for plunder. Once you get a bunch of money, go to a buy station and just buy as many weapons as possible from the loadout section. You're going to have to get 10 operator headshots. It's pretty obvious to aim for the head. Not all weapons have the best recoil control, which can make headshots hard to get. What you can do is down any enemy with any gun, and as long as you finish them with a headshot, you'll get progression. The next challenge is wiping out squads. What this entails you to do is to kill all enemies within a single squad. Once they're all dead, that's a squad wipe, and you'll get a notification in your kill feed that you did as such. Make this easy for yourself. Go to Plunder and land Old Town. Any solo player that's solo queued without any teammates, every time you kill them, that counts as a squad wipe. The best part about Old Town is lots of solo players go there for easy kills and XP. Of course, you'll get the natural squad wipe from time to time as well. Last in the combat experience category to unlock the Iron Ore camo is to reach the top 3 in Warzone. You can do this in multiplayer and rebirth. In solo matches, it's easier to get top 3 in resurgence modes just because there are less players overall. If you are playing with a squad, the larger the squad is, the less overall squads there will be, making it that much easier to reach the top 3. It doesn't matter if you're camping the whole match, running and gunning, regardless of what strategy you're using, as long as you're in the top 3, that's what matters. Heading over to the cooperation category, hopefully with a friend, you're going to have 4 new challenges that require a teammate to help complete. For these challenges, if you are playing solo, make sure you're squad filling. Plunder is easy for most of these challenges, like assisting squad mates in eliminations. This is just damaging enemies that your squad mates are killing. This will happen naturally throughout your normal play. Completing this challenge as fast as possible is just as simple as using the old Warzone rank strategy to get SR off of your teammate's kill. Anytime a teammate downs an enemy, as long as they don't finish them, you're able to kill that downed enemy and it will only count as an assist. You won't get credit for the kill. Performing squad assembles is the easiest challenge of the category. You and your team just have to land at the same spot at the beginning of the match. This is easiest to do duos. All you and a friend have to do is agree on the exact spot to land in. If you're solo queuing into a duos or trios match, land where your teammates do. You'll know you complete a squad assemble because you or whoever lands first on your team will have a parachute symbol exactly where they touch down. If you also land on that parachute symbol, you will get a squad assemble. You'll be rewarded with some XP, a supply crate UAV, and a little bit of cash. This next challenge has a little bit of an exploit: killing operators pinged by squad mates. As long as you have a teammate in your match, you can ping enemies yourselves and kill them, and the progression will still count towards this challenge. You can also have your teammates ping enemies themselves, and those kills will obviously count. But if you're a solo player, just solo queue into Plunder and ping any enemy you kill. If you down an enemy without pinging them before you finish them, as long as you have a ping active, that will also count. To unlock the Rose Quartz camo, you have to acquire $20,000 from a squad mate and spend it at a buy station in a single match. Now this does stack, so if your teammate collects $40,000, drops it all to you, and you spend it all, that's 2 progressions out of the 5. Unfortunately, all of the money has to be earned and given to you by your teammate. We tried getting a little bit of cash myself and my teammate so we would have $20,000 overall. I dropped my teammate my money so he had $20K. He dropped me the $20K and I spent it all at the buy station, and it didn't count as a progression. So that money that your teammates earn and collect has to equal $20,000 before you spend it. One more downside is you're not allowed to drop teammates cash and plunder, which would make this challenge that much easier. So you have to do this in Resurgence or Battle Royale. Sprinting over like a madman to the mobility category, you have to travel 500 meters using tack sprint. Pretty self-explanatory, however you can complete this in a couple of minutes. If you get a bunker key card and open a bunker, you are guaranteed to either find boots on the ground or in the bunker chest. These sprinter boots will allow you unlimited tack sprint, so all you have to do is pick them up, equip them, and run in a straight line until your challenge is completed. Now we're flying around the map and using redeploy drone beacons. Now, the challenge says using, not deploying them. So when you buy a redeploy drone from a buy station, you can just throw it down and use it 15 times until your challenge is complete. The time duration of a redeploy drone isn't that long, so you won't complete all 15 in a single use. So you'll have to buy or loot more, but a good thing is you can find them almost anywhere around the map. One of the bug challenges that no one was able to complete was visiting 5 unique points of interest in a single match 8 times. Now that it's fixed, the easiest way to do this is load up into Plunder and get a helicopter. While flying around the map, as long as you're flying over points of interest, both named and unnamed, as long as they're unique, these will count towards your progression. And the best part is, on Urzikstan, you can fly over the whole map and complete up to 4 progressions in a single match. Yes, these do stack. So if you visit 10 points of interest, that's 2 progressions. We know basic math. We know what we're doing. Easy challenge. I completed it in 2.5 matches of Plunder, just landing on a helicopter and flying around. Yes, resurgence maps are also great for this challenge, but Urzikstan Plunder is the way to go. Similarly, to get the all-speed camo, you have to get an operator kill in 3 unique points of interest in a single match. It's the exact same as visiting, but we're now getting kills. Plunder's the obvious mode to do this in. You don't have to worry about dying and being out for the rest of the game because you have unlimited respawns. Get a kill at a point of interest, move on to the next, rinse and repeat. These also do stack. So in Urzikstan Plunder, if you get a bunch of kills in multiple points of interest, as long as they're in multiples of 3, just because I know you guys are absolute mathematicians, multiple progressions towards the 5 that you'll need. The last category is Redacted. If you haven't seen them on social media or haven't completed them yourselves, you won't know what these challenges are and you'll have to guess and check to complete them. But don't worry, the first challenge is getting operator kills with a suppressor equipped. It doesn't matter what suppressor it is, as long as you're running one, every kill counts. Killing downed operators with a throwing knife is the next challenge. As long as you have a throwing knife with you at all times whenever you down an enemy, just finish them with that throwing knife. If they don't have a self-revive or don't have a team, they'll instantly die, but you'll have plenty of players to kill in a game of Plunder. Activating 3 UAVs at the same time as the next challenge. This will cause an advanced UAV where you'll be able to see every player around the map. Now, the best thing to do is get as much money as possible by completing contracts. What you can also do is acquire a bunker key card, because in bunkers, there's lots of chests that will drop streaks. Sometimes these will be UAVs, and you can just stow them for when you need them. Once you get enough money, you can buy 3 UAVs at a buy station and activate them all at once. If you have a surplus of money, or it's a fire sale and you're able to buy extra UAVs, you can activate 3 UAVs and stow 3 for later for when your UAVs run out, and you can activate 3 to complete another progression of the challenge. And finally, to unlock the Decipher camo and the new blueprint, the last challenge is completing a contract after the 3rd circle. It's best to do this on Urzikstan Battle Royale. The map's big enough where after the 3rd circle closes, you're able to complete some easy contracts. It doesn't matter what they are, as long as you're completing them, that counts towards your progression. And the map's big enough where you might not run into enemy players at all. Once the 3rd circle closes, there's also so much time until the end of the match where you're able to complete all of your contracts as long as you stay alive for this challenge. And that's it. You now have 4 brand new camos. Some of them do look really cool and even glow, and you have a brand new blueprint for the Bruin. If you found this guide useful, I'd appreciate a light smooch on the like button for me. If you guys are in the market for Control Freaks or Gamer Advantage blue light glasses, use code WILD for an epic discount, and subscribe for all the best camo content and yours truly. Black Ops 6 is just around the corner.